Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Stealing from the Greats, so daily segment where I break down the best subscription signups out there and see what do's and don'ts we can learn so we can apply it to our own subscription websites. Now, today I came across a very, very cool website and a very cool brand, Oscar. Now, Oscar is, according to not their homepage banner, but according to their homepage preview text, which is basically that little bit of text you get whenever you share something. It's Australia's premier shave club. Now, I'll be honest. I would rather see Australia's premium shave club on this homepage rather than this getting an Oscar has never been so easy as a part of positioning. Now, here's what we're doing. As always, I'm going to tear down the website and the sign-up flow over the next 15 minutes to look at 3 key areas of improvement and things we can learn from, which is the brand hook, the product, and the trust factors to verify. How do we verify all these claims about the brand and the product? Now, the first and foremost, we always look at the homepage positioning statement and the call to action. And generally speaking, what you want to be described as who are you for and what do you do? So for us, Oscar says it's getting an Oscar has never been so easy. So I'm guessing it's kind of confusing, I'll be honest. And here's why. Because as a first-time visitor, I'm guessing it plays into the fact that it's convenient, but I still have to guess. Because the only reason why I know that it's convenient is because it talks about convenience just below. So, from what I understand, that we're trying to convey the ease, but the marketing copy is just a little too clever instead of being clear. And I love the saying of marketing, simple beats clever every time. So what I would say is, if you don't want to say Australia's premier shave club, you could say Australia's most convenient subscription, shaving subscription, or shave club subscription, something like that. And so I'd want to see a few more things. So there's a very clear, obviously, call to actions. Here's how. I'm still not totally convinced yet that I want to click that button. I do want to see what other product or brand benefits and claims can we find here. So I'm seeing convenience, subscribe and save, and 5-blade quality. So it's kind of convenience and quality, subscribe and save. I want to understand savings a little more. So delivered to your door, you never run out of razors, free delivery. I like the free delivery part. It is very much hidden at the very end of the text. So that's annoying. Or that should be a little more prominent. It could be automated free delivery instead of convenience. Subscribe and save could be cancel anytime, save, or subscribe and save could be subscribe and save. It could save 15% or 20% or whatever the actual savings are. Or save on cost, or compromise on cost, don't compromise on quality, or something along the lines of that. And then American-made 5-blade, state-of-the-art equipment and razors. So that's what we've got here. Awesome. Overall, I'm glad that they're driving these brand benefits a little clearer. But save time, save money, try now. So here's a quick tip. Having different call to action text actually kind of confuses me, because it tells me, are all of these taking me to a different place? And they are not. So I kind of understand of using this as another place to explain copy or explain your product, but I would suggest here's basically sticking with one consistent call to action, because you're already making the customer or the visitor who's never heard of your brand decide, do I want to click on here's how, save time, save money, try now, why can't I just click get started? So that could be that. Also, I don't think you necessarily need these 3 call to actions here anyway. Okay, meet Oscar. I really like this. Again, talking about brand value, product value, and verifiable trust claims. So meet Oscar. This is clear product value. No gimmicks, just a great shave every time. Okay, so we see nicely designed razor, 5 blades, Oscar starter kit. So it says a starter set, but the product images don't really show me. Don't really tell me if I get the razors here or refillable razors or not on the images. And I wish the landing page had exactly this. This is your starter set. Never been so easy. Timer or grip, blades, and 4 cartridge refill. That's what that really needed to tell me. Or just forget about this and just hide it. It's not necessary. If you're already talking about the starter set on the next page, why do you need that here? So now here's the thing. Verifiable claims is what we need now. And product review, this is great. Social proof, this is great. You are burying it a little further down. I would recommend probably putting it just over here, just between the brand claims and the product. So you could say, hey, here's our brand, trusted by 2,500 people, or these are our brand claims, they're verified by 2,500 people. And then you could say, meet Oscar. So you could condense and make these really nice, or you could use some user-generated copy here. It actually, the idea behind user-generated copy and general customer testimonial statements is they verify your claims. So instead of just saying this is the easiest way to do it, you actually make it more believable by showing that real people agree with this. It's called, social proof, the basics, but it's kind of the idea. So you want to sprinkle social proof throughout. On here we have razor, skincare, accessories. So we have these 3 products if we wanted to dive into individual products. 6 spending an arm and a leg on your face. So I get the cheek. It's kind of funny. If you're buying razors at a supermarket, you're probably paying too much. By switching to Oscar, you could cut your shaving costs up to 40%. So again, we're talking about savings. Are we talking about convenience? Any color you like, as long as it's black. I like this focus. Again, it tells me about maybe it is the cheaper version. Get more, spend less. Okay, cool. So clear emphasis on cost savings. However, that's not the big part here. Subscribe and save, actually, if you just say that, to most people it seems like a gimmick on the surface. Doesn't really tell you that why is it valuable to me? It's valuable because it is actually the cheapest way to buy really good quality razors. And that's really what it needs to say. But this doesn't just convey that. So you guys are spending a ton of time on delivering this message of why this costs, like basically you get the best cost savings around, but it's buried way, way on the bottom of the page. Love the shave. I love the shave, love the price. This is really good. I'll be honest. This is better than the one on the header. Love the shave, love the price. Never run out of refills. This is all very, very good. That's how I would turn it around. So I would say, love the shave, love the price. And then what makes Oscar great is I'd put premium, or basically best price, premium or guaranteed quality, or 5-blade quality and convenient delivery, something like that, free delivery or free refills. And I think that would drive a little more interest into the black button, get smart. I see what you're trying to do here, and all of these are okay, so they are taking people to different pages. Now here's the problem though, is that all of these are supposed to take me to the get started page. So the subscribe is going to take me there. These are just products, I'm guessing. Don't wait. Oh, interesting. Price comparison. So this is actually really cool. Okay. Price per pack, price comparisons. It's kind of hard to interpret. Average cost per cartridge. So what I would suggest is probably highlight where you stand versus where, so for example, where all of the other competition is. So this is how we use a comparison matrix on our own pricing plans, and I just like how it works. We stole it from Nick Sharma. But it's like, hey, here's where we stand versus all of the competition. So That's kind of what I would do with some of these pieces. But I really like that content. And you could make a comparison matrix like that on the homepage. And that would actually work a little better in here on the homepage rather than trying to take people off and tell them by how much they could save. So have a little comparison matrix like that. Really like that on the homepage. Now, let's click actually, here's how. Now, this I instantly love. Beautiful product photography, zoomed in. This is exactly what you get. Getting an Oscar has never been so easy. Yes, use that copy here. That's exactly what you want, not on the homepage. It's clever, but it's just really not clear. And an Oscar, is that talking about like the movie award? And what does that have to do with shaving? Cool concept, not for this. So reverse trimmer, rubber grip handle. This builds a lot of value in the fact that your product is well designed. I would also put a little bit of social proof into this sign-up flow, customer reviews, customer testimonials, under the next button, or somewhere around around the interactable pieces. So it's like, this is what you get. I also wish there was a price at some point. Further down. Right now we're building, I understand, we're building value in the customer's product, but the product value is really, really clear. So brand value, product value, verifiable claims is still what we need. And you have 2,700 reviews, 500 reviews on the website itself. How often do you shave? I kind of like this. I'm not a huge fan of funnels because they can be sometimes too complicated. Actually, they're really difficult to get smooth, to get right. But if you keep it very simple, and let's see if it does, then we can do that. So I do shave, no, definitely not, more like once a week is what we're really looking for here. So let's say next. How often would you like your razors delivered? Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, basically 4 different font types and no images. It's really difficult to get through this, to basically at a glance make a decision about this copy, and that's really what you're trying to simplify. Simplify the decision-making process during the sign-up. If it's 375 and 425, if those are the main differences, highlight them, make them bigger. Put a little label of best, most common, or best value, most common, most popular, something like that. So, and also the big thing is annual plan versus flexible plan. That is, to me, so this is prepaid for the whole year. That I like that you guys have pre-selected that, but I would have totally missed that on the bottom of this. It's really, really annoying. So I do want to go with a flexible plan, and I'm good with the 50 cent per razor cost increase. So what I would recommend is put the total, and because here's why. Once I click, so if I pre-select this and I click next, I've got this upsell. There should be a skip button on some of these, or make it very easy to understand what these are for and why are they good. Sell them a little better, maybe with the same kind of image treatment overlay. And let's say next. Now here's the problem. Oh, okay, one heads up here. I like the image here. It's burying really, because at this point you're done. You're done selling the product. You got to just get them through the checkout as fast as possible. So condense that up a little bit. Now this is deliver every 12 months. Deliver every 12 months. Prepaid plan refill. So what does the annual prepaid mean in this case? If it's $45, future delivery. So I'm kind of confused about ultralight shave plan. So by the time I make it here, what I was expecting to see is a starter pack, and that's to see in my cart, hey, Oscar razor starter pack, and then ultralight annual refill plan pack. The product name is really confusing. So what I'm seeing is this plan, and then this on future deliveries, total savings $6. I like that, but that's kind of it. And then you hit the checkout. So overall, Shopify checkout for the win. Overall, clean brand. You guys know what you're doing. You've clearly put some time and effort into the design of the product itself. Just a couple of small things here and there to streamline this process. But overall, this all would add up into a really good final result. Happy. Cheers.